The sun is out. It's time to do a flip through. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna do a flip through of my June Little Winds and Glimmers. Winds and Glims. If you are new around here, I have been partaking in a practice where I document my little wins every day and my glimmers. This is the goal of this practice, is to have receipts for my sometimes very loud inner critic, although I will report that my inner critic has been much quieter since I've started this practice. So the idea is to focus on things I'm doing well or choices I've made that I'm proud of, actions I've taken that I'm proud of, and then also glimmers, so moments of peace or joy or happiness, safety, all of those things. So that is this practice, and we're gonna look through it together. I set this up using the Cocoa Daisy. What is the name of June's collection? Oh, this is when you are, so this is a happy problem to have, which is being on the creative team for Cocoa Daisy, but I forget collection names now because I'm in 3 different collections at the same time. So there's that. Somebody will be yelling at me in the comments what this collection name is, and I will probably, it'll come to me probably later on. It doesn't matter. It was the June collection, and this is a Hobonichi week, oh no, this is a Cocoa Daisy Weeks notebook. All right, so let's start from the beginning. Each week, each day of the color block pages, I use to write down my little wins and glimmers. On this page, I do something slightly different every week. So one week I tend to write down my stack for the month. So for June, I was using an A5 disc bound planner for weekly and daily planning. My standard TN, this was actually in a standard traveler's notebook, which I have here. It was in here, but my July one is in here now. And that had my lined notebook for my notes and distraction lists, my week's daisy notebook for my little wins and glims, and then a simple daisy for collage and junk journaling, which for the June one I didn't end up using. I have my A6 Play Bonici, and y'all, can we just, this is just half the year. I promise I will do a flip through of this. Okay, and then an A5 notebook for memory keeping. I'm not gonna grab that right now. And then these are the projects that I was working on. So as you can see, a full and happy and good first week. Should we pick a few together? Let's see. Consult call with a potential client, yay. Fun outfit, ooh, yes. I've been trying to have a little bit more fun with clothes recently. Yummy Med Bowl, Mediterranean Bowl, great final season, session with River and Back of My Body, yay. Sunset on the Rooftop, yay, okay. So those are just sort of little examples. I'll just do like a real slow kind of, here are all the things. Ooh, Sushi and Furiosa. June was an interesting month because we were gone for part of it. Yeah, and then I usually do a currently spread. I finally have something I'm adding to currently reading, and because I have fallen off the wagon, is that the phrase? I have not been reading frequently, and I've started this book and I actually really like it. Here are some of mine for the second week. And then we left for Seoul. That was super fun. What an amazing trip. So I have nothing for this week because we were out of town. I didn't bring it. I have plenty of documenting of that trip elsewhere, which I will share eventually. This week I decided to add Happy Mail and purchases, and then tried to get back into the swing of things with adding for this week. And then my final week, what did I do? Oh, it's in my July one. Okay. And then I also like to add things like 5 strategies for failure feelings. Like this is just something that, as an executive function coach, these are things, ideas that come up. And I like to, if they are relevant to me as well, I like to add them in my Little Wins and Glims notebook for the month. So 5 strategies for failure feelings: acknowledge and embrace your feelings, reframe your perspective, redefine failure, notice the positive and cultivate gratitude, i.e. wins and glims, and then set realistic goals. So much of our feelings of failure often come from expectation not meeting reality, and so having more realistic goals helps to make you not feel like such a failure. Okay, and then this section is sort of like extended reflection. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. Not bad, it's more like word vomit than anything else. I do like to decorate some of the pages, and I do not do this every day. This is maybe like every couple of days, or when something like comes up that I need to work through. And yeah, I find I actually don't go back and look at this like very often. It's more just about like getting the information out of my head and somewhere safe. And then didn't finish these last few pages. That's fine. And then I did make this little pocket. I guess I didn't say that. This is a pocket. And some of the extra weeks stickers are in here. And that's that. Let me show you, if I can find it, big if, but if I can find it, I will show you last year's version of this and possibly the year before, but definitely last year. Let me go look for it. 1 second. Found it. Okay, so this, in June, I was in this planner from, oh my gosh, it's not Sweet Freckle Design, and it's not this, I think it's Soft Paper Co. now. Anyway, I had jumped back into this format because I was not getting Cocoa Daisy kits at this point because we were in the midst of moving and I didn't have my studio space set up, so I just sort of took the summer off from getting kits. So I think this might be May. Let's see where this starts. I think, oh, April, oh goodness, okay. I think this might be the first week of June. Okay, so as you can see, similar format. Oh, there we go, June. I have a watching list and then some information, sort of just like highlights, but same deal. We've got lots of little wins and glims. Yay. So fun. Here is another week. This was really fun doing it in it's basically a Hobonichi Weeks. So if you have a Hobonichi Weeks and you're looking for a way to use it that is maybe a little less planner, a little more journal, I highly encourage you to try a Little Wins and Glimmers style, because it is just so fun, and it also feels really full, which is lovely, but it's also not too much space. Like if I was trying to do this in maybe like a happy planner or like a bigger planner, it would feel very overwhelming. Whereas this feels really doable. I also had so much fun starting to do these little collage spreads on this side. And here, we'll do another little slow look. Oh yeah, see, this is also, it's like a little bit memory keeping too. Like this was, my husband and his friend Jeff were driving his Fiat from Miami to Memphis, and they had just gotten back, and that was super fun. It was just like a lovely trip with them. And then I took a big break. Okay, sorry, I got cut off. Yes, I like doing these little collages. I should start doing them again because they're really fun. And I really like this one with all the like monochromatic colors. And then yes, this is what I was trying to say. I took a break because we went out of town for like almost 3 weeks. And so didn't do it while I was out of town, but then came back, and then I'll show the rest when I do my July flip through. So thank you for watching this flip through of 2 years in 2 Junes in my Little Wins and Glimmers journal. If you like what you see and you actually want to like learn more about it, I will have a virtual workshop coming up in August. So please follow me on Instagram as I will be sharing more details there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.